Hey guys, welcome to my first installment of Redstone tutorials. Today I'm here with Side,
Hey,
and I'm going to be teaching him. So I figured I'd use somebody with these videos. They can ask all the questions that I don't think to answer. So you ready?
yep, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, so first thing here is just showing that this will power 15. So it'll die right here on the 16th dust. And then just showing over here on the line next to it that when it goes into this piston, it will power. Let me break this and do it again. It's lagging. And then if you want to extend that reach without having to put a repeater or anything like that, you can use blocks. So you can power this redstone dust through this block from the lever, like this. So it'll power through that block, go out, power this block, which powers this piston. And that's sort of what I'm going to want to show here with how redstone can power, like what all it powers, the blocks and how you have to do all of that. So I'll do a quick little line here and we'll have a piston. We'll use lamps. Maybe that'll be a little better. So I'll put lamps here, and when I power it there from the side, it'll only power the one that it's pointing into. This one here on the side will not power.
Why did it do that?
Um, Pretty much it's for a few reasons. If you have it pointing in there, you can compact your wiring, so you can have something over here that isn't
hmm
affected by this, and it helps give you a little more control. So like if I turn this, it turns that one off even though it
hmm
was before, and
Right.
then it'll power into that one. So that's the main thing. Like if I power it from the center here, you can also, like the 2 points above ground, I guess that it would do, are where
hmm
it's actually pointing to.
I see.
And then,
So I don't know if you've already shown this. Sorry. So if you have just one redstone and it's because you would seem sort of one redstone is not. Oh, it is okay.
yeah.
Oh, this
And that's
confuses
because
me.
it's this torch is making it turn into a line like that. Since it's there right next to it, it's showing that
Oh,
it's
I see.
connected to
Okay.
that torch.
Would that
But
work with the lever as well?
yes, so here, let me get a lever. See right there, it goes to
Yeah.
one, but I put the lever there,
Oh, I see.
and it goes like that. But if you do that, like say we'll power this from below so that it doesn't have a point, it's just a dot.
hmm
So you look at that, instead of looking at it as a dot, you look at it like it's a plus, like it's making a plus. Because if you see here, it's powering the block itself. So anything that the redstone dust is sitting on, it will power that block. So it'll power all of four of these. And then it also powers in the plus shape. And these ones next to it. That's another thing. With redstone lamps, they act just like blocks. So if you power a redstone lamp, it's like powering a block. And when you power a block, anything that touches a block is being powered. So I'll show that here too. So this block here, if I do the corners, it shouldn't power that center one, or the one on
Right.
the edge there, because this block is the block being powered, so it'll only extend out to anything touching that and nothing else. So it won't go out any farther here, just in that plus.
hmm
But did you see above how it? Jeez, I'm placing these things everywhere. Above here, how it powered in the corners too,
Yep.
and that's because it's acting as a block. So if I put blocks here,
Yep.
that's how it's doing. Like above ground, it's acting like it's in a plus, so it'll power all the lamps at the end of the blocks too, and
Right.
anywhere you put a lamp on the block.
So when this redstone lamp here, sorry, do you mind if I just break this block
No,
down?
go ahead.
So this redstone lamp I'm standing on here isn't being powered by this redstone dust. It's in fact being powered by the block that's next to it.
Yes,
I see.
it is not the dust will power certain things around it, but like if if you extended that line out in a line like this, those shut off because it's not pointing at that anymore. Like, that's why I was saying look at it like a plus instead of like a dot. I mean, you can still look at it that way if you can still understand it that way. But
Mm-hmm.
anything that this redstone is touching will power, except for directly above it. Does
See.
not power above. Just powers the block that it's on, and then anything that it points to. And then anything that it points to, you can power a block and power. So I mean, there's tons of lamps here that can be powered all at the same time just from one redstone dust.
Sweet.
So is this how to go straight up? Instead of building a staircase with redstone, you can go straight up. If you look in this chest here, these are the 4 different items that I know of that you can build this straight up with. So you have glowstone, quartz, or just any half slab, any stairs, and hoppers for some dumb reason. But so yeah, if I turn this on, it powers. It'll go up the diagonally. So if you have a block there, it'll cut off the signal. But since there's air gap there, it will go up this way.
Mm-hmm.
But if you flick that lever up there,
Yep.
see, I'm not getting it down here. It'll only go out until it gets cut off. So I'll show one other thing just for this tower. I just want to show that I don't like to use glowstone. Because glowstone has a weird thing with it. I mean, you can power it, and it, even though it doesn't have that gap, it's still. Here, I'll just show it. Once you see that it goes in that line, then you know it'll work here. But the one thing I don't like about glowstone is you cannot place a repeater on it.
I see.
And so that kind of limits, if you want to branch off. So on this line here, you can branch off in any direction.
Right.
So if you just don't want to power the top, you want to power different levels, you can go off and turn this on, and it'll go off in any direction. So you can just pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
For redstone, unless you have any other questions.
That's pretty much it. I guess the only question I had earlier was when you were using the lever and the redstone, I was going to ask what defines in which direction this redstone points, but I figured that would just be the direction.
Where the lever is. If you whatever's, see right there, it has a little, and it won't power any of these lamps.
Right, I see.
So whatever, that direction is just determined on the first thing that you connect to it, and then it'll just attach. So right there, it's just a little L. Oh no, that's not that with that, but there it's a little L. And that's one thing you can do, like if you're trying to compact wiring, like, but it ends like right here, like it ends on a block going up right there, but you don't want it to power something over here. You could cheat and do something like just put a lever over here, and then it won't power something you have over here now. It helps to compact. Even though this lever, you're never going to use it to do anything, if you have a piston over here that you are being powered from something else, you can change this redstone line from powering that. I've actually seen this used in a few like piston door designs, those really compact, like 5 by 5 piston doors.
Right.
To really compact it, they do a lot of little tricks like this to make it a little better. But I guess that's it.
Awesome. Thanks for having me on the show, Jazz.
Yep, thanks for helping me out here. I'll link your channel here on the description, so
Sweet.
everybody can see your video. You do Gontroller news and and other things, I believe. Anything else?
Well, I'd rather not comment on the quality of other videos, but
all right. Well, thanks. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed my first episode of my Redstone tutorial series. Any comments or anything is appreciated. Just let me know what you think, and thanks for watching.